So earlier on you were performing on the Sweet Spot stage, so how was that for you both?
Sweet Spot's lovely because it's not dance, it's not rap, it's not singing, it's just alternative everything, so it's really nice. The crowd they were prepared to listen, and because we went quite early as well, I don't think people had drunk as much as they would have had we performed a bit later on, so when it comes to poetry and spoken word, it's good to catch people early before they sort of really get into just wanting to dance. But we did a bit of a musical set, so I think we had a bit of both.
Was that nice for you being able to bring in your music to her spoken word that has been heard by so many different people?
Yeah, it's really nice. We worked like really well together. The crowd was really attentive, so I think they enjoyed it. You know.
They definitely did. Yeah.
Do you like performing with music in the background?
Yeah, I think I wanted to be a musician when I was younger. But I had no tone deaf, no rhythm, can't flow, so I had to go with poetry. But I think I'm growing into myself a bit now. We went for a bit of a calypso vibe as well, which is nice given the season. So yeah, no, I'm enjoying the sort of musical path that poetry's taking at the moment.
So a lot of festivals are starting to offer something a bit different, having spoken word artists like yourself, but also different kind of things going on. Do you think that brings something extra to the festival?
Oh, definitely. And I'm not just saying that because, book me. No, definitely. I think sometimes you do want to unwind. Sometimes you don't want to, especially early on in the festival, you want to enjoy the whole day, but you don't necessarily want to groove from the moment you get in there. So poetry is a chance to listen to ideas, listen to concepts, listen to points of views, have a stripped back element of a festival. Because the arts now the world of art is combined art. So it's not just music, it's not just dance, it's not just rap. It's poetry, it's theatre, it's circus, it's so many different things now. So it's nice that London festivals have started bringing all of that into one space. It creates a wholesome experience, I would say.
So when it comes to your poetry, what are your main inspirations?
What was it? I have no inspirations. I listen to a lot of hip hop, so I think I liked it. The whole storytelling side of hip hop, the Nas's, the Sci-Hi's, recently Drake actually. Since the last album, all of my poetry has been mad soft. But I get my influence from music definitely, and then the world around you, I suppose, is your influence from it.
And bringing the music in here, were you using original melodies? How did you kind of make those tracks go along with what she was saying?
Well, I've been doing songwriting for quite a few years, since I was very young. Quite a few poets have been reaching out to me because they've heard things I've done. So usually they'll kind of just start doing their thing and I'll just play along to it. So I'll make it on the spot a lot of the time. So it just comes from in here. So
it can change every single time you play.
Like, we've done it before. Like, she's been like, I need some keys. Can you play for me? I'm like, okay. What do you want? She's like, anything.
Yeah, last minute.
So I'll usually just listen to what they're doing, and then depending on the vibe or the theme, I'll play something according. So yeah, that's what I do.
So your first festival today, but you've performed on some really big stages, including doing a TED Talk. How was that for you? How do you find the inspiration and the courage to do those kind of appearances?
I love to speak. I don't actually love to speak. I love to perform. I love to just create art. So any platform that I'm given it's the same kind of buzz, regardless of like Glastonbury last year, Lovebox this year. It's the same sort of enthusiasm that comes. But I think with the TED Talk, because I watched TED Talks before I was asked to do a TED Talk, I was like, me. And I think I was 18 when I did my first TED Talk. My second one I did at 20, or 19 actually, turning 20. But yeah, it was amazing. And they give you a theme as well, which sort of fine lines it. Otherwise, they'll be like talk about an idea, and then you just never get around to writing something because it's too vast. But they were like, talk about. So I can't remember what the theme was, whatever it was, but it kind of narrows it down. So it was pretty seamless writing experience, but an amazing experience as a whole.